Hello everyone and welcome back to an all-new Manic Monday.
Dare to
A
play.
day where everything is crazy and nothing makes sense. Like today, we're starting a new game. We're starting Nancy Drew Trove the Twister. This is number 22 in the Nancy Drew game series.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Okay, let's jump on in and read the case file.
P.G. Krollmeister has hired me to investigate a series of equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research team he sponsors. Since his team has been expected to win the $100 million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment failure going on. I'll be joining the team undercover, replacing their previous intern Pete, who wound up with a broken leg after one of the accidents stranded him directly in the path of a storm.
Oh my.
Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
Yeah. They're expected to win a lot of money. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's jump into this then. We're gonna play Junior Detective.
Whoa, oh my gosh!
Oh. That was interesting. Oh my, okay. We're going now. Let's remove all the debris.
That's a weird piece of debris.
Yes, it is.
Whoa, it's filled with money.
Yes, it is. Once again, amazing job. Thanks, payment enclosed.
I better take this and see who it belongs to.
Interesting. Let's go inside. Oh, there's a piece of paper on the stairs. Hey, oh, look. Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming to the north. Until our return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system, but I've left notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Ma and Pa's general store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in last notice. I look forward to meeting you in person, Debbie. Okay, so we got some stuff we gotta do already. Check in with the team, go to Pa's store and introduce myself, take the Twister quiz, and finish the filing in Debbie's office. I think we're gonna start with the filing. What was that? Huh, okay. Nancy, please use my filing system. I've written the instructions to the right. Thanks, Debbie. Okay. So the S symbol is immediately next to the R symbol. The circle is to the left of the three circles. The brackets is to the right of the two triangles. The three circles is immediately next to R. The two triangles is immediately next to the circle. And the three circles is to the left of the S symbol. And the brackets is immediately next to the circle. Okay, let's see. So the brackets are immediately next to the circle. Let's try this. The brackets here, and they're immediately next to the circle. And then the two triangles is immediately next to the circle. So we put that one here. And then the circle is to the left of the three circles. So here's the circle. Let's put the three circles right here. Then the three circles is immediately next to the R with the triangle above it. So let's put that right there. And then the three circles is to the left of the S with the arrow. So here's the three circles. It's to the left of this empty space. Let's try to put this here.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh. Well, let's flip it. No? Okay then. Okay, let's try something else. So we know the brackets, we're going to put that in the second one this time, is immediately next to the circle. Let's try to put that in the first one. And we know that the three circles is immediately next to the R. Let's put the R here, and the three circles here, because now the big circle is still to the left of the small circles. Now we need the S in the triangle. The S is immediately next to the R. So let's put that there. And then let's put the triangle... No, because the triangle is immediately next to the circle. That's not going to work either. Okay, let's try to move these down. And then we'll put the S here because it's immediately next to the R. And then the triangle is immediately next to the circle.
All right, got it.
There we go. Okay, now we just have to put these in the right place. It shows the little symbol right here. That's an R, that's a circle, that's the bracket, that's the triangles, and another triangles, the three circles, that S, and trash.
Looks like garbage. Don't need this.
Put it in the trash can. 3 times corn bag. Oh. Is that what this is? Did we keep that? Did we just go through the garbage and keep the garbage? Oh wait, that's the letter. Okay, I guess we didn't, because that's our case file, and then the tin we found, and paper. Okay, so we finished
That's
filing.
done.
Let's go ahead and go and...
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
Uh-oh. Okay. As I was saying, let's go take the tornado quiz. I think it's down here. Okay. Twister trivia. Start quiz. The Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted? Oh. Is it a tornado watch? Oh, no? Okay. Warning? Okay, a tornado warning means a tornado has been confirmed on the ground or that Doppler radar is showing circulation where a tornado could form. A tornado watch is issued when conditions for tornadoes or severe weather to form are possible. Have a weather radio on hand in case the power goes out. If a warning is issued in your area, seek shelter immediately. Okay, I always get those two mixed up for anything. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year in the United States? I don't know. 500? I don't know. No? 800. Okay. 1,500. Okay, it's 1,000. I have no idea. The majority of tornadoes occur in the area known as Tornado Alley, which partially includes Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois. Weather in this region offers ideal conditions for tornadoes to form, particularly during peak season from late winter to early spring. Though most common in Tornado Alley, tornadoes have occurred in every state. Okay. Tornadoes are measured using what system? Is it F scale? Aha! Invented by Dr. T. Theodore Fujita? The Fujita scale or F scale categorized tornadoes into 5 ratings from F0, minor winds of 45 to 75 or 45 to 78 miles per hour gusts, producing light damage, broken tree limbs, to F5, destructive gusts of 262 to 317 miles per hour, and total destruction, houses completely removed from foundations. As of February 1st, 2007, the new Enhanced Fujita Scale, or EF Scale, has been implemented. The new EF Scale better accounts for type of building material used in structures. A destroyed mobile home ranks an EF2. When rating the tornado's wind speeds, something previously ignored in the original F scale. Ratings are only given to tornadoes after damage has been assessed, not during the tornado itself. The least safe place to seek shelter in a public place, such as a theater or mall during a tornado, is the least safe place. A large room? Okay. Large open areas such as auditoriums or gyms should be avoided. The lack of roof support makes these areas susceptible to collapse during a tornado. Public areas should have designated storm shelters available, either a specific shelter or reinforced interior bathrooms or corridors. In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan in place, and this item. A disaster kit? Okay. A disaster kit contains essential supplies in case of emergency for every member of your family, including pets. Items from basic staples to household tools to first aid kits should be included. Items such as water, sugar, salt, granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Okay. Full recommended list can be obtained at local emergency management offices. Which of the following is not indicative of a possible tornado? Greenish looking sky? No. A hook echo? What? Downburst? Okay. A downburst is a different type of severe weather event. In a downburst, all of its winds flow out, whereas a tornado's wind flow into the tornado itself. Downbursts are difficult to predict and can cause severe damage due to strong straight line winds. Okay, I was thinking a downburst was rain. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either an EF4 with a wind speed gust of 166 to 200 miles per hour, or EF5 wind speeds of 201 plus miles per hour? I don't know. 10%? No. 1%. Oh. Only 1% of tornadoes in the U.S. are ranked as the devastating EF4 or EF5. The majority, about 80%, are EF0 or EF1. The highest recorded wind speed in a tornado was recorded during the May 3, 1999 Oklahoma City storm. It clocked in at 318 miles per hour. What causes the most injuries during a tornado? Flying debris. Okay. While the extreme high winds are a danger, it's nothing compared to the flying debris being carried by them. At speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour, common household items or objects picked up by the tornado become deadly missiles. I got 4 out of 8. I retook it. Okay, let's see.
Check.
Took the Twister quiz. Check out the seller and go to pause store and introduce self and check in with the team. Hello? I can't move.
Nancy, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be right there.
Okay.
Nancy Drew, you made it. I'm Scott Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
Are you the person I'll be reporting to?
You'll be reporting to Debbie. But make no mistake, I call the shots around here. Ever seen a real tornado, Nancy?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse, it wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard.
Yup.
We're never gonna win this thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk.
Uh-oh.
But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change.
What makes you think
Two
that?
things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
What else would you like me to do?
Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
Yes, you too, good sir. Let's check our list again. Rearrange the warning sirens on the chart in the living room, put together a disaster kit, and check out the cellar, and go to Pa's store. Let's go ahead and go to Pa's store.
That tornado you just saw. What'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to see another one.
Now that's what I like to see. Wish I could get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid, don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Nancy, that was... I know you meant well.
Okay.
Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis.
Oh.
Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
Woohoo!
I sure hope so.
Okay, now let's go to, I think what we... let's talk to Debbie first, get to know her.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
You're the one who'll be giving me orders?
Pretty much. First thing every morning, drop by to see me. I'll let you know what has to be done that day.
Are you still in school?
I just got my doctorate in meteorology from Canute College. From the day I walked into Scott's Theories of Tornado Genesis class, I was hooked. I've been on his chase team in one capacity or another ever since.
You must be pretty easygoing.
I've just learned how to read Scott and deal with his idiosyncrasies, that's all. Like all the equipment malfunctions we've been experiencing. Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
Oh.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, as for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely, our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the
Okay.
sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility. The chase team gets it during tornado season, the agricultural team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii, which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on. and volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
I found this box out front when I arrived. Thought maybe I better turn it in.
Wow. There must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
That's it for now.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Okay, let's go down here now and see what's missing. I think. Oh. Well, let's look at this.
Again? All right, Mouse. This house isn't big enough for the both of us.
Let's check this. Okay. Picture. So. Okay. What's this? Oh. Oh my. Oh! Why are there these symbols? Or is that why the symbols were used for the, filing thing?
Hi, I'm
this
Frosty. As you can probably tell from all this equipment, I'm the media guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn well, too.
Is there a story behind the name Frosty?
Sure is. A couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman. I'd drive for a while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more, just looking for good pictures, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it just started pouring.
Huh.
And I mean, rain was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail. First just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized, then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters and a hailstone the size of a fist lands in my lap. Then another, then another. Turns out I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punched the what of the who?
HP means high precipitation, lots of rain, and a supercell is a cloud formation capable of producing severe thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell, where violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones, to say nothing of tornadoes.
Did you see one?
That time? No. But I did roll down my window and start shooting, and I came away with photos and footage of hail that no one's been able to top yet. Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow, fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
So when and how did you join up with Scott?
I joined the team last year after their photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add. I'm good.
Do you get along with everyone?
Course. Oh, Scott likes to yell, but I can handle that. Beats working for Brooke. She's the leader of the team that's our biggest rival. Real bulldog. With lipstick. And getting yelled at occasionally is nothing compared to some of the stuff I've been through. For instance...
Did you get into a fight with a cat or something?
What? These scratches?
That was weird.
Just a few minor war wounds. See, I was climbing the fence next to the old Fraser Creek windmill so I could get a clear shot of some mammatus clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off when I went to grab it.
I've harassed you enough.
Bye now.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to Mom and Pa's shop. Okay. let's take the car. Oh. Cool. Oh. Enter location. So we're at the farmhouse? And we're going to Mom Pa's. So we go up past one street, turn right on the next street, and left at the next one. So we go up. Ah, there's cars. Past that street, turn right, and then turn left, and we're right here.
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly.
All right.
That's more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
I take it you're Pa?
That's me. That's what everybody in 100 miles knows me as, Pa. But I tell you something most of them don't know.
That it's not your real name?
Well, ain't you, Miss Smarty Boots? Little Miss Gal from up north who's helping out tornado chasers from the Canute.
How'd you know that?
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know your cell phone number, Miss Nancy Drew. Let's see,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
523-555-4399. How'd you like them apples?
Someone on the Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
Yeah, that they did. Debbie, she told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me your number. See, if something bad happens while you're out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe. I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
Don't things work the way they normally do in stores?
Not for y'all. You Canute folk got a lot of credit here, so instead of paying cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using Pa pennies.
Using what?
Pa pennies. Like this here. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, great. Thanks.
Just a Ma and Pa way of saying nice to meet you.
Let's see.
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Oh.
So what's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up to today. All about the men and women that made this town what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save your ticket.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
Even if they're doing it so someday they'll be able to predict where and when a tornado's going to hit?
If somebody find a way to do that, know what they do next? Charge admission. Because there's nothing else you can do. You warn everybody it's coming, then you just watch. You watch this dark, rampaging monster go tearing across the land, wrecking everything it touches, till all of a sudden, it ain't there no more. You can't go after it, you can't make it put everything back, you can't even get even with it, because it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
That I am. That I am. What else you need?
Well, it was nice meeting you.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Y'all take care now.
Well, now that sounded sad. Okay, everybody, I think this is where we're going to leave off on this part. In the next part, we'll start by getting the stuff that goes into the disaster kit, and then we'll go back to the farmhouse and do the tornado mapping, or the siren mapping at the farmhouse. If y'all liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button before you go, leave a comment down below, Subscribe if you are new. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.